Hi mga mami! So para sa mga under voluntary and under miscarriage yung maternity case ang gagawin nating video today. So I'll be using SSSmaternity-benefits-calculator.com, and if you have the same maternity case, pwede mo siyang gayahin or pwede mo siyang gawin, punta ka lang sa site and then ilagay mo lang kung ano yung member type mo and maternity case mo and kung kailan nangyari yung event. Right, so let's say for example, voluntary member, and then maternity case is stillbirth or fetal death. Ang ibig sabihin ng stillbirth or fetal death, ito yung nawala yung baby before or during the delivery. So let's say, sa step number 2, enter mo yung month and year of stillbirth or fetal death. So let's say for example, sample lang to ha. So, show qualifying period. And then sa qualifying period, lalabas dito kung ano yung mga months na dapat meron kayong hulog, at least 3 months posted contribution. When you say posted contribution, kailangan hindi siya late payment. Right? So, step number 3, you have to enter your MSC or total contribution. So, let's say for example, 2-1. So, let's say yan lang yung mga may hulog ko. Calculate maternity benefits. So, lalabas dito yung estimate maternity benefits na pwede kong makuha kay SSS. So, sa step number 4, chine-check lang niya dito yung mga missing months mo kung meron ka pang pwedeng bayaran na mga months. So, let's say for example, ayan. So, ito yung mga missing months mo. Ayan, as per dito sa pinil up natin. So, yung deadline niya and the status. So, yung status, ibig sabihin ng past deadline, ibig sabihin yan, hindi mo na siya pwedeng habulin or hindi mo na siya pwedeng bayaran. If ever man na may nakapag-generate ka ng PRN and pwede mo siyang bayaran, considered late payment na yon. So, hindi siya i-count ni SSS. So, let's say for example, kunwari may hulog ako sa lahat. Yan, calculate. So, mababago yung SSS MatBen estimate. Ayan. And sa step number 4, kung mapapansin mo, lahat naka-green na siya. So, ibig sabihin, lahat ng months is na-fill upan mo or may contribution ka. And then, step number 5, filing ng MAT1. So, dito, tinatanong lang dito kung nakapag-file ka na ba or hindi. So, meron tayong drop-down answer dito. I-select mo lang kung ano yung applicable sa inyo. So, this is case-to-case basis. Kung ano yung sa inyo or kung ano yung applicable sa inyo, yun yung iselect nyo. So, let's say for example, yes, I already filed MAT1. Then, there's again another question dito. Did you receive or see confirmation? So, let's say, yes, I have a confirmation or proof. So, yan. Kung halimbawa naman, no, I have not filed MAT1. So, meron ditong next action na kailangan mong gawin. And then, my former employer or HR filed it before. And then, there's another question here. Was your former employer or HR filing within 6 months before your expected delivery date? So, kung halimbawa, yes, within 6 months, so you're good to go. Kung halimbawa naman, no, yan, meron ditong mga next actions or kailangan mo lang i-follow or basahin mo lang kung ano yung nandito. So, let's say, for example, yes, I already filed MAT1. And then, kung na-file mo na yung MAT1 mo, may follow-up question tayo kung may na-receive ka na ba na confirmation or wala pa. So, kung may na-receive ka na, yan, nag-green siya kapag okay ha, kapag, let's say, approve or nagawa mo na ng tama. Then, number 6, so yung DAE mo or yung disbursement account, kung meron na, yan, or kung wala pa. So, yeah, we have a question here. Do you already have an approved DAEM or disbursement account in My.SSS? So, kung halimbawa, meron na, yan, select mo lang. Kung halimbawa ay enrolled but still pending, yan. So, kung ano yung case nyo, yun yung ilagay nyo dito, ha. So, madali lang naman sundan yung system. Okay, so, and then kung halimbawa nilagay mo dito, I have an approved DAEM account, and then may follow-up question dito, does your bank or e-wallet account name matches your SSS member name? So, kung halimbawa yan nakalagay dito, yes, the name matches, or no, there may be a name mistakes. So, yan, you have to fix it. So, kailangan pumunta ka sa SSS branch or sundan mo lang kung ano yun nandito. Okay. So, step number 7, so MAT2. Yung MAT2, checklist lang to ha, kasi fina-file ang MAT2 after mo siyang manganak. So, let's go to MAT2. Yan, so nakalagay dito kung ano yung mga kailangan mong ipasa. Depende po yan sa officer or SSS officer ha. If ever meron silang mga additional documents na hinihingi sa inyo, i-provide nyo lang. Right? So, ito yung mga common requirements na hinihingi nila. And then, there's again another follow-up question here. Do you already have the required SSS claim document? So, kung yes, yan. And then another follow-up question, did you already file your maternity benefit claim online? So, yes, I already filed. Or kung halimbawa naman, no, not yet, meron ditong next action that you have to do. Yan. So, i-follow nyo lang kung ano yung mga nanditong questions and kung ano yung applicable sa inyo. Right? So, sa mga gusto magpa-compute or magpa-check ng kanilang MatBen, magpa-estimate, comment lang your EDD and your month contribution. Make sure na nakasubscribe din kayo and nakafollow para if ever meron tayong next video, ma-notify kayo. Right? Or sa mga gusto namang mag-self-compute, punta lang kayo sa ssmaternitybbenefitscalculator.com. And if in case you need extra fund, I have a referral link dito. Pwede nyo siyang gamitin. I-click nyo lang siya and then you will be directed to Union Bank Credit Card. Wala po tayong commitment dito whether you're approved or not. You can just fill up this and submit mo lang. Yan. So kung na-approve kayo, this is very helpful just in case you need extra fund kung may mga emergency kayo.